Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, I'm Chet Davis, and here's a look at the top stories we're following tonight. A Michigan House lawmaker planning to introduce a resolution urging the U.S. Supreme Court to make same-sex marriage illegal. In a social media post, Representative John Shriver says he will unveil the resolution following the House session. It comes nearly 10 years since the U.S. Supreme Court ruled 5-4 in favor of same-sex marriage nationwide. According to a release from Shriver, his resolution has 12 co-sponsors. Great Lakes Bay Pride issuing a statement saying resolutions are not laws and that the attacks are designed to sow fear within communities and divide us. A Fenton man found guilty of attempting to murder his ex-fiancée. John Seaman was convicted of multiple charges for the August 2020 attack. According to the prosecutor's office, the day it happened, police found him in front of his fiancée applying pressure with a towel to a gunshot wound on her head. She lost her eye as a result. He faces up to life in prison when he's sentenced on April 15th. The medical examiner for Aranac, Bay, Iosco, Midland, and Tuscola counties are alerting everyone to what he's calling an alarming trend. He says there have been 7 suicides in a short amount of time and urges you to watch out for signs of suicidal thoughts, like changes in behavior, and talks about shame or being a burden. If you or someone you know is struggling, you can call the 988 crisis hotline for resources or go to our hotlink section at WNEM.com. Now here's Diane with your first alert forecast.
We had another chance at 50s today, seeing it in a handful of our mid-Michigan communities. But we have wet weather coming in for the rest of this week, taking highs still, though, around 40 degrees. We will find that our weekend cools out a little bit. Winter weather coming back, so keep those winter coats handy. But we do see a rebound in the numbers as early as Monday and Tuesday, so it's a little bit of a roller coaster ride here. The hour-by-hour conditions are going to have some cloud cover building in, but that'll be closer to sunrise. Even before, though, the sun's coming up, I will be tracking some snow showers, and even a little bit of freezing drizzle can come in to make our roadways for the morning commute a little bit slippery in some spots. So give yourself a few extra minutes and, of course, tune in to TV5 Wake Up. The bulk of the precipitation comes in mid-morning and will hang around for the afternoon. Temperatures should be warm enough to where we'll mainly be working with rainfall at this point, but some frozen precipitation can still mix in, especially after that sun sets around dinner time, because the storm doesn't start to exit until we get into Wednesday evening. We will find about an inch or less of some slushy snow accumulations that would be along and north of US 10, and then also coming here into northern Huron County. We will see that rain chance cuts here through the thumb. Also around Saginaw, Flint, and then further west, about 1/4 of an inch or less is what we would be looking at for our water totals. Now, in the next 7 days, we do have the temperatures that are warm, cool, and warm again, but we do have the raindrops and snowflakes here for the rest of the week and even going into the weekend. But we finally do bring some sunglasses weather starting Sunday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.